So casually keep diving into concrete.
Hey guys, it's Neselle. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune into this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Happy first day of the semi-annual sale, winter 2019 edition. I cannot believe that we are already at this point of the year. Like, how are we at the end of 2019 already? I know I've been saying that literally in like every single video for this past month, but I just feel like this year has just flown by and I've never experienced a year go by this quickly. Comment down below if you guys feel the same exact way, but I just feel like this year was just a whirlwind. So anyways, as you can tell, this is the first semi-annual sale haul that I have from Bath & Body Works, and let's talk about this really quick first. But before we jump into it, yes, we are just hanging out, very casual. I am in a pajama top. I received this for Christmas, and let me see if I can show you guys. It just says gives bear hugs. And yeah, like, I give bear hugs. Honestly, if I could hug you guys in person, I would hug each and every single one of you. Like, this is me sending you guys a virtual hug. Speaking of virtual hugs, I hope you guys had a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy, happy holiday with all of your loved ones. I honestly just love this time of year. It can be very stressful. I'm not gonna lie, for the past couple weeks I have been very stressed. So mentally I just haven't really been that okay, but I am feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. And I just want to say thank you so much, literally thank you all so much for keeping me in your prayers, and also for just commenting and just making me feel so loved and supported. Like, I love you guys so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right into this semi-annual sale haul. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to talk about the sale first because there are a few things that I definitely want to mention. So today I went to two different stores. The first store I went to, they actually opened up at 7 a.m. So I was there at 7:03. I was the very first one in the store. I was so excited. I was the only one in there, and I was shopping and I was just taking a look around. I will say that I was not impressed with their 75% off selection. Now, we all know that all of the 50% off items, eventually they do go to 75% off as the sale goes on. But initially speaking, they only had two 75% off sections, and I actually had an issue with one of them. What I mean by that is, one of the 75% off section, they had a ton of the True Blue Spa products. So they had the hair masks, they had like the mango body butters, as well as like some of the shea body lotions. So they had a big selection of True Blue Spa products. So I went ahead and I got a few because I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, especially for 75% off. You can't beat that, on top of the email coupon, and if you guys received the 10 off of 40 coupon. So basically I grabbed all of the True Blue Spa stuff and I put it in my bag, and then I walked on over to the hand soap section. Now all of them were labeled $3, so I just grabbed like a couple of things, no big deal. I grabbed a winter creamy luxe hand soap. It was $3, so I was like, let me just throw it in the bag. And then I also, as I was approaching the register, they had some holiday pocket bags and socks for 50% off, so I figured I would just get a couple of those as well. So when I went up to the register, I didn't catch anything because I was the first one in the store, first one who checked out. 7:15 rolled around, and then, you know, people were starting to come in, but it wasn't anything too crazy yet. So I walked out of the store, and it wasn't until when I came home that I looked at the receipt, and the True Blue Spa stuff rang up 50% off and not 75% off. So at this point I was like, okay, well, I only got the True Blue Spa products only because they were 75% off. I didn't want to get them if they were only 50 because personally I don't need them myself. So I didn't want to go back to that location specifically to, you know, like do the whole spiel. I just kind of wanted to return them. And then I also looked at the receipt and I saw that the holiday socks, which were marked at 50%, they were actually 75% off. So I got an amazing deal on the socks, and if I had known that, I would have gotten all the socks because you guys know their socks are like the best and they're not that cheap. So I would have gotten all the socks, and then I realized also on the receipt that the winter creamy luxe hand soap was 75% off, and I only got one. So I was just like, oh my goodness, like there are a lot of things that were out of place. I totally get it. Christmas is an insane and stressful time in retail. I totally understand that. But, you know, I get it also that it's 7 a.m. in the morning and they were probably prepping all night for the sale. but it's not like the items were misplaced, you know what I mean? Like, there were significant amount of bins of these products in those certain designated sections. So I don't know if there was some sort of miscommunication with what is supposed to be on sale. I don't know if maybe the register wasn't, you know, ringing them up. I'm not exactly sure. I was talking to my sister-in-law about this because she works in retail, and she was telling me like of all the possibilities that could have happened. Either way, it was just honestly like a nuisance to me because I didn't feel like going back to the store and like returning it and stuff. So I ended up going to another location to do the returns, and in that location they didn't even have any of the True Blue Spa stuff, and then also their stuff was not marked properly either, because I rang up some of the winter hand soaps because they had a sign that says all of the hand soaps are 6 for $26 or something, and I was like, that can't be right because these are winter ones, and the winter ones were just like on the normal hand soap display. So I was like, let me go ahead and ring this up and see how much it is, and lo and behold, they were $3. So my tip for this sale is that a lot of the stuff is unmarked. Now, I didn't find any 75% off candles personally, but I recommend you guys, if you are just unsure, try to just, you know, get a price check on them. But yes, so that's my little spiel, and as far as the selection goes, I just really wasn't that impressed with the selection this time around. I mean, 75% off. The only items that were 75% off that I personally found were just the winter stuff. So like Vanilla Bean Noel, like anything in the Holiday Traditions line. Land of Sweets was 75% off. I did not find any 75% off candles. But yeah, so I didn't really find much. So I don't think I'm gonna go as ham during this sale, just because, you know, I don't want to force it if there's nothing that I really want / need. So I still came out with a few goodies here. So let's go ahead finally and jump into the haul. Okay, so let me scoot a little closer to you guys so you can see these. So these were the 2 socks that I grabbed, and like I said, these were actually ringing up 75% off. So after, I'm gonna try to tell you guys prices if I can. So I used, on the first transaction, I used the email 20% off coupon because my total ended up being, like, it was just better to use a 20% off as opposed to my 10 off 40 mailer coupon. So for everything, my discount was $194.44. But with the socks ended up being $1.79. So yeah, that was an amazing deal. So like I said, if I had known that these were actually 75% off as opposed to 50, I honestly would have cleared them out. So this one is like a little polar bear in like a tree costume. He's so cute. I wonder if these have names. No, they don't have names, but he's a cute little polar bear. And then this one is the penguin one. So super, super cute. Honestly, like I said, Bath & Body Works has the best fuzzy socks because they're shea infused. And the shea, I feel that it lasts like throughout several washes, so you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, so I was able to get 2 socks. So if you guys watched my last Bath & Body Works haul, I think it was during Body Care Day. Was it Body Care Day? Yes, during Body Care Day, I did mention that I got a backup of Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, and I just got it then just in case. I wasn't sure if they were going to sell out before semi-annual sales started, but lo and behold, they were still available, so I ended up getting myself another backup. So I have 2 backups of this specific scent, and like I said, this is in Santa's Blueberry Shortbread. So I honestly might save one to give away to you guys because we are almost at 6,000 subscribers, which completely blows my mind. I am so excited. Like, seriously, thank you guys so much for your continued support. Like, you have no idea how much it truly means to me. But yeah, I love this scent. This one ended up being my favorite from the Land of Sweets collection. If you guys are interested in my thoughts on the entire line, I do have a review video on it. I will link it up here on the screen as well as down below in the description box. And I also got the Santa's Blueberry Shortbread Shower Gel. So I actually fell in love with this scent. I will admit that when I purchased this line, when it came out on Body Care Day, left like this weird tingling sensation on myself, but I've noticed that, you know, that was like a one-time thing. And one of you guys mentioned that it's because of the mint aspect of this fragrance, so it gave me like weird anxiety. But honestly, like, I love the scent so much, I was just like, I need a backup of it. So I ended up getting a backup of Christmas Cocoa and Mint, and then I also got a backup of the cream. So I have been mentioning in previous videos that I'm trying not to buy the body creams. I'm trying to only buy lotions moving forward, because these tend to expire more quickly than these do. But at this location, they only had the creams available. They didn't have the body lotions. So that's why I went ahead and I just picked up the cream. And then in this bag, okay, so I always tell myself to never buy anything 50% off. A lot of the stuff was 50% off, a ton of 50% off bins. So I'm just waiting until they go 75% off, especially the men's stuff. They had a lot of different men's selection for 50% off, so as soon as they go 75, Hubs is getting some new shower gels. I told myself I was gonna wait until this line went 75% off, but I honestly just didn't want to risk it. I was like, you know what, Ness, you missed out on this collection like the past couple times it came out. So I was like, nope, I'm not taking any chances. So if they go 75% off, which I know they will, if they're still in stock, I guess is what I'm trying to say, then I'll definitely stock up on this fragrance. But basically, I had to pick this up. This is in Mediterranean Blue Waters. So the notes to this fragrance are sparkling passion fruit, Mediterranean fig, coconut water, drenched woods, and ocean musk. So I love this one. I love this one. So when they first brought it out, when was it, in 2015 or 2014? When they first brought it out a few years ago, I only grabbed the shower gel. I did not grab like the entire body care set, and I regretted it so much. And so I went ahead and I had to stock up on this. So they did bring this out again, I think last semi-annual sale, and I did not get this set again. I only got it in the shower gel. So I was like, you know what, I'm not taking any chances, I have to get this. So I know I want to go back and get the Agave Papaya Sunset. That one was another one that I was like, oh my gosh, let me just get it now before it sells out. But I'm going to give myself like a week. I'm gonna try to wait a week and then we'll see. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this stuff in order, but that's kind of not happening. So I also got some lotions, because these were also 75% off at the other store that I went to. And these are honestly not for me. I'm going to keep these for giveaway gifts for you guys. This is the Kaleidoscope scent, which I honestly never paid attention to. Like, I knew that this was an online exclusive for a while, but then they brought it in stores. It's honestly not my personal favorite. Yeah, it's personally not like anything spectacular, but I wanted to grab it for one of you guys for a future giveaway. And then I also got one of you guys the Desert Flower body lotion. The notes of this scent are wildflowers blended with jasmine and creamy sandalwood. So this one actually isn't bad. It's not bad, but I wouldn't, you know, get it for myself personally, but it's not terrible. So let me read you the notes to Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope has notes of iris, cedar wood, clean musk, and pink pepper. So those are the notes to Kaleidoscope. And then I think this is the last body lotion that I have in here. This is the Havana Tropical Vanilla and Cherimoya. So this came out in last year's spring collection. So the notes to this scent are tropical vanilla, cherimoya fruit, tiare flower, bergamot, and ocean driftwood. So yeah, I was not a fan of this one. I personally don't like this. My mom really likes this one though. So my mom likes this one, but personally I'm not like the biggest fan of it. But yeah, so I went ahead and I grabbed you guys one of this. And is that everything? Yeah, so that's all the body care stuff that I got. Like I said, I'm waiting until most of their body care goes 75% off, because right now most of them are only 50%. So let's get into the hand soaps, shall we? So these two ended up being 75% off, so these are only like $1 or something. And these are the winter hand soaps. I love winter. You guys know winter is my favorite winter fragrance. It's just so fresh, it's so woodsy. It honestly just smells very nostalgic to me. I love this one. So these, I don't know, at least at my stores they didn't have the foaming versions left, so I just grabbed these two, and these are the creamy luxe versions. But yeah, so I had to grab this. The notes are spiced orange, fir balsam, and clove buds. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm sitting on the floor right now, and I was sitting on my feet and my legs are falling asleep. I forgot my tripod, so that's why I'm like in a weird setup, so I'm so sorry for that. But these next three hand soaps, or I should say the rest of these hand soaps, were on sale for $3. So this is the Island Papaya fragrance. They actually tend to bring this out every single semi-annual sale, so this isn't anything new, but I personally really love this fragrance, so that's why I went ahead and I got it. And then of course with the coupon it ended up being less. I believe this was $2.40. So the notes are tropical coconut, fresh papaya, and sugar cane. So I grabbed that one. I also grabbed this one in Aquamarine Shores. This one I believe is new. I don't remember seeing this previously. And the notes to this scent are sea spray, fresh spearmint, and freesia. This one's not like my favorite, like my absolute favorite, but I liked it enough to just grab it in one hand soap. And especially because personally I've never seen it before, I was just like, let's go ahead and get it. And then this one is a favorite of mine and Hub's. This is in Frozen Lake, and it looks like this. The notes are frozen cypress, eucalyptus, and juniper berry. So that's another one. And then, oh my goodness, I love this scent. I fell in love with this scent, so I had to stock up on it. This one is in Bright Winter Sky, and the notes to this fragrance are dewy apple, sheer jasmine, and fresh bergamot. So I actually have this hand soap in my bathroom, and it's so good, so good. So I went ahead and I grabbed 3 of them because I cannot be without this hand soap. It is so good. It's very fresh. You'd think it's fruity or it would smell like spring, but it really doesn't. It smells like a perfect fresh winter fragrance, so that's why I grabbed 3 of them. So I did end up grabbing 3 candles. These were on sale for $10.50, but obviously like with the coupon it's cheaper. I think they ended up being like $8 and some change, but I had to grab good old pumpkin peanut brittle. I absolutely love this candle. It's like one of my favorite candles ever. It just smells, oh my gosh, it smells very mouth-watering. Like I could literally eat this candle. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Huh, so good. And then I grabbed this one. I was really intrigued with this one just because the packaging is different. This one is in smoked vanilla. The notes are creamy vanilla, smoked sandalwood, and rich bourbon. I feel like Hubs would really like this scent because Hubs likes those smoky fireside type of scents. So I grabbed this one, and if you can tell, the packaging is very different. It's really cool. So that's what that looks like. But yeah, the scent, I really like this one. Like I said, I really think Hubs is gonna like this as well. So I grabbed this one. This original price, you guys, is $26.50. So this is one of those like special candles, if you will. So yeah, to grab this at $10.50, not even like $8, I was like, yes please. So I grabbed one of those. And then the last candle that I got, this is in Ocean Driftwood, and I can't even tell you why I got this. I mean, it smells good, but I'm not the biggest fan of Bath & Body Works candles when it comes to the spring and summer season. But the notes are beachside oak, sea-washed mahogany, and ocean lavender. This one just smells very masculine, very cologne-y, but I love scents like that. And like I said, I know Hubs is going to love this one as well. So I don't know if they came out with this in a wallflower form, but if they do, or if they did, I'm definitely going to grab a couple for Hubs' room. But yeah, so I also grabbed that one, and then I grabbed a few Wallflower refills, of course. So I grabbed 2 flannel, but in 2 different styles, as you can see. Flannel is like my all-time favorite fall and winter fragrance, like for the room, like as a home fragrance. I just love flannels so much. And now, I always said this before, Hubs prefers sweater weather over flannel, but he loves both of them. But now he's saying he prefers flannel over sweater weather like me. So Hubs is like converting. We still love both of them, but I think like the overall verdict is that we both love flannel over sweater weather. I also grabbed black teakwood, which just looks like this. I apologize for the glare. The notes are rich black teakwood, sandalwood, and lavender. So I grabbed that for Hubs' room, and then I also just grabbed a cucumber melon because cucumber melon is like, I want to say it's like my all-time favorite spring and summer scent. It's just so juicy and it's so refreshing. Like, I love it so much. So I had to grab a refill of this. So yeah, guys, that is everything that I got. Like I said, I am a little bit underwhelmed. I feel like I did not go as ham as I typically do, especially during the first day of the sale. But like I said, there just really wasn't that much to buy. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below if you shopped the first day of the semi-annual sale, and let me know what your thoughts are. Are you like underwhelmed like I am, or are you just like, oh my gosh, I love the semi-annual sale no matter what? Definitely let me know down below. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Peace.